Right, boys and girls, like it is, you don't understand how many videos I've tried to make on YouTube in the past couple of months, and I've just done like 2 minutes worth of recording and then just cut out and just went home. So I think I'm back. I think, like, I'm still a bit busy and stuff like that, so I've had some personal things going on. Whatever is done, you cannot change what has happened, but in my retail therapy, I have brought so many clothes, so many shoes, and so many car parts. So, we have a Pulsar turbo that Pulsar UK have sent out to me. I have paid for this, obviously, but they had a Black Friday deal on it. Being a YouTuber doesn't get you like loads of free shit all the time. I still pay for all my parts. So everyone that thinks that this build is cheap because I apparently get free parts, I don't get free parts. I get a few free parts, but nothing major. So, I know I have literally like some nail scissors to cut this open because all my stuff's around the garage now. I don't keep any stuff in the house unless you go into my loft and you see half my car. Oh, right. So, got a couple of stickers which may go on. So I'm making a livery for the car as well, if no one knew. So I've got a couple of stickers here, so we can maybe blow these up and get those on the paint job and that. And the car is being paid, it's not being right. That is a cover, whatever. Right. Oh my god. So that is the turbo in its all its glory, and some V-bands, I believe. I think that's it. Alright, let me cut this open. Also, if anyone's wondering why I didn't go for a Garrett turbo, so I was going to go for a Garrett turbo, but because they had such a good Black Friday deal on these, and apparently they are like the exact replica of the Garretts, and Sam obviously persuaded me to buy one, I thought I'd get one of these. So that is the turbo, pretty much as big as my fat head. It's quite a big boy, it's quite heavy. But it's the replica of the Garrett G35 900, I believe. Might have to go on Instagram quickly and double check, but I'm pretty sure it's the G30 900, G35 900. Sorry. I should just quickly confirm if my Instagram was delayed. Is it going to say? Sorry, G35 990. Anyway, so it should be capable of the 700 brake horsepower that we're going for. I don't mind if it has a bit of lag, because with the all-wheel drive being at that power, I mean, it's probably still going to spin up in first and second and so on, but hopefully the lag will actually help with keeping the rear diff safe. So this is that. Obviously, I may do a video with Sam, like taking it all apart and so on, but obviously I'm not going to do that on here because knowing me, I'll end up losing something. But yeah, so that is the turbo. Obviously, we are going for 700, so bigger the turbo, the better. You know, if it's too laggy or I don't enjoy it, then I'll just cut down to a lower one and go for a lower brake horsepower. But it should be absolutely fine. We are going for a 10-second quarter mile. So Sam thinks we have high hopes of doing this. So let's hope we do, and we'll be breaking world records, and it should hopefully be the world's highest brake horsepower Ford Focus ST. Like, converted to all-wheel drive though. Like, it'd be the fastest all-wheel drive Focus ST, I'm hoping. So it's like an accomplishment, isn't it? At least something comes out of spending all this money on a car. I think this is as well, I don't know, I think it's like an 82 AR or something like that. Who knows? I don't really care. I just pay for shit and then we just slap it on the car. So, but this means that I can now get to work on the like downpipe, the intercooler piping and stuff like that. So if I didn't get this, then I would have just been sitting at home all day and not actually working on the car like I have been. But we got the water pipe welded up. I did record some of it, but I don't think I've actually posted any of it, so I may post that in this video just so you get like a little bit of an idea of what you sort of have to do if you want to run like a sidewinder. Well, the sidewinder we got from like Crazy Cage. I'm not sure if other sidewinders skip that part, but right, boys and girls, welcome back to another video. I think last time was us putting the engine back in, and today we're going to mock up the water pipe. So Sam's just explained, we're going to cut this off here, cut this off, re-weld this onto here. This is staying, and then obviously we need to cut this here somewhere to make it fit round here when the manifold is sitting aside. So we're not going to record too much, but we've got loads of little bits to do, like painting the drive shafts for the rear and then get those in, painting the big drive shaft which is at the back somewhere, and loads of little bits. So we're just going to clip through. It's going to be it's going to be a short video, but just updates and little snips and little small things that you don't normally see in the bigger videos we do. So yeah, so we'll just grab little snippets when we've done little things and so on. Right guys, so we've chopped off all the little bits off, and this is obviously what we're trying to do. So we want to weld this pipe to here so that it goes slightly more under and obviously over. But obviously, as you can see, we've got quite a bit of pie cut. So we're just gonna tack weld it and then fill in the little gap that which is obviously in between that pipe and that pipe, and obviously then we'll take it to an actual welder to weld it out properly so it's all nice and tight, and weld on all of these extra little bits we've got here. Okay, so we'll come back once that's tack welded up and got a test fit with the manifold for you. Alright guys, so manifold is in and test fitted. I will pull this off after, but that is how much gap we've got once it's all welded in, so a lot more room than before. Obviously this was touching before, so obviously it's a bit of a bodge, but I should take it out and show you, and we'll weld the rest of the stuff on. So I'll bring you over to the workbench. Obviously don't laugh, but yeah, that's our little bodge weld, but obviously we're going to get something to weld it properly, and maybe be able to cut it and whatever. But now we're going to weld on, where's all the extra pieces? This. So this one's going to go onto there, whichever way, I don't know. And then this one's got to be welded into this here, like that, and that'll go, and so on. So she'll come back once we've done that, and then yeah. So I shall take this round to the garage, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Sort of busy today, and test fit it to the manifold and see what it looks like. Then we can honestly start to get to work on this car and finish it, and hopefully be done by March. Then all it needs is a spray job, and then we're good to go. So yeah, so thanks for this little opening. I shall cut to the next part where we're at the car. Right boys and girls, so we're at the garage. It's getting a little bit dark, but I've managed to get the manifold on and the turbo. So that is the Pulsar G35 990, all in its glory. Look at that, lovely. I know this is pointing the wrong way. I'm going to undo the bolts when I can be asked. Twist it around so that the intercooler pipe comes down this way, and so on. As you can see, there is not a lot of room to actually make a downpipe, but it should be enough because it's got to go there and somehow creep down that little hole there. So there's a lot of work to do, but you know, we are getting there. I've still got to finish my brakes, my fuel cell. I mean, I've painted a little bit of the interior. I don't know if I actually put this in a video or not, but this is just getting painted just because obviously I've cut quite a few holes into the boot, as you can see. I'll probably put a bit more black around these bits, but obviously this will all be wood flooring, carpeted, made a nice little case for the fuel cell, and then just need to put all the interior back together. So yeah, things are coming along. I'm a little bit more motivated to actually work on the car, but look at this, honestly. Look at this turbo. Nice big old boy in the engine bay. So 700 brake horsepower should be fucking easy. But yeah, obviously the garage is absolutely looking like a tip, but it's just actually ridiculous how much shit we have in here. Definitely do need a proper clean up and clear out, or get another garage so that I can store the car in that, because it's getting a bit too much now because there's no space in here to work on my car or other people's cars, because we do a bit of RH performance stuff. I'm not sure if I've ever linked it on YouTube, but we do like clutches and stuff like that on other cars, well, mainly Ford STs and whatnot on block mods. So if you are interested, go check out our Facebook page, RH Performance. It's like a green logo with an ST in it. So yeah, good affordable rates as well, because we don't really have many overheads. So yeah, but that is everything for now. Water pipe, the custom water pipe is drying. It's probably still a bit tacky, but it's not the best job, but you know, it's just going behind the engine base, you don't need to see it. But yeah, so I shall snap to the next part, which probably me and Sam around here, honestly, checking over the turbo, placing it out properly, and then maybe doing some downpipe work. It also will come back out though, because I need to put that water pipe in first, put a gasket on, put the manifold on. I need to redo some of the manifold wrapping as well, because a bit of it has come off where we've used the impact gun and put screws in and whatnot, it's ripped a bit. But other than that, got my coilovers as well. But some of them are fucked, so I just got to send a few bits off and order a few new parts, but they were cheap enough. So yeah, that is everything for now. I shall catch you in the next clip, which will be obviously probably like me and Sam going over a few things. But yeah, so hopefully we get uploading on an actual schedule on YouTube soon. See you in a second. Right guys, so this is like the end part of the video. It's like been like probably a week or two now. It's Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everyone. Obviously I took the manifold back off. I put our new RH Performance stud kit in. The gasket is on, the water pipe's in, so I'm just going to tighten up the water pipe bolt, got new sealing, and then I'll put this back on, and then I'll put the turbo in the correct position. Obviously Sam's here as usual, painting a few bits and bobs for me, so I can actually like finish the car in the 3-month time frame that I've given myself. So yeah, so I'm just gonna like time up this last little bit and then show you the turbo and the final end result. So so the manifold's all on. Obviously the end's a bit weak because I actually bolted down properly here, but it's the cable. Yeah. We're gonna put it on. Other way. Yeah, the big bit of it goes to the top here.
Fuck is 11 on that, my guy?
That's not even a fan, there's no battery in there. Is it silicone here? And then I'd have it more like that. Is that right? Yeah, that looks better. And then it goes straight down.
Maybe because the car's checked off, it's a little weird right now. Because that should come like...
I was going to say, that looks more normal because now it's... No, it looks like it's meant to be there. Like that. Because if you just imagine the engine, yeah, that looks... Heat the bits now. Start checking it. Sorry, guys.
Not PG.
That's such a shit nut on it.
It's one of my favourite little.
Snap it now. You ain't gonna have enough room for this fucking down.
It's the down one. We want to just sharply align so we know we put it back in the same place every time once we get it where we want it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Looking good.
I don't know how or what. The thing is, it depends as well. So if you've got a screamer, you don't need a 3.5-inch downpipe because the size of this, because if it's not going back in, then you don't need that much exhaust. Like, so I don't know, if we're sending a screamer down, but then where the fuck does a screamer fit? Probably.
I don't know. Right, boys, so that is it. Look, stand looking cute next to it.
Mint.
So that is, I'd say that's the end of the video because there's nothing else to record now because we need the content. So this will be like a 15-minute video. We can finish it off here and then I'll upload one. We do the downpipe and all the intercooler pipe and all that, and maybe like get all the rest of this front shit on. So I think I'll end the video there. Obviously, go check out like A&E Motorsport, RSP Stores, 𝗙𝗵𝗶𝗹, any of like my sponsors and stuff like that. Obviously, they've helped me along the way. Check out Pulsar Turbos UK as well, because that's where I got the turbo from. And obviously, once it makes good numbers, because it will make good numbers, like all these people saying, oh yeah, it's low boost. Shut the fuck up, man. You've never even used it. No one gives a fucking shit about your 𝗬𝗓 whatever $4,000 turbo kit that barely even makes 500. So shut up. We just budget builds. So, but yeah, that is the turbo right now. So leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And obviously, I will hopefully get onto like an uploading schedule. So yeah, so I shall see you guys in the next one.